Hey folks, it's Chad. Last weekend, good buddy of mine, Jared, one of my fishing friends, gave me some elk steaks from a massive elk he shot. This is actually 2 steaks. They're huge steaks. The elk was over 1,000 pounds. So as you can tell, the first one I already cut, and I kind of did like a real thin slice roast beef. This one's the other one. I want to show you how I'm going to do this. You'll want to watch this recipe. I put it in the crock pot when it was frozen. It thawed out. I put olive oil, butter, and a ton of seasoning on it. Salt, pepper, garlic, wild game seasoning, Tony Chachere's Cajun. Now what I'm going to do is shred them like this, as you can tell. I'm going to put it back in the crock pot right here, and we're going to add some flour to that crock pot and make a brown gravy. So anyways, let me just slice a piece of this other big one here. So what we do, we cut that, as you can tell. Now look at that. That looks beautiful. My gosh. I mean, that looks like something straight out of Ruth Chris's steakhouse. But what we're going to do is make little roast beef slices. Eat it tonight. Eat it throughout the week. Put it on a sandwich. Just like that. Look at that. If you like thin cut roast beef, and I'll eat it rare, but it's not going to be rare because it's going to go back in the crock pot and brown gravy. Let's cut one more piece here. Just like this. Now, if you tell me that doesn't look delicious, there's nothing more healthy than an elk steak. No fat on it, very natural. Look at all the juices. That's not blood, that's juices from the olive oil. Folks, if you kill an elk, follow me on Facebook because I'll do a lot of recipes. He gave me a lot more elk also. Thanks, Jared. Have a great day. Alrighty, it's all shaved. Look at that, real thin roast beef out of that elk steak. It's rare right now. It actually tastes great, but we're gonna go one step further. And the princess, say hi, princess.
Hello.
Wow, what a voice. She's gonna make some gravy with the flour and butter. Then it's gonna go back in the crock pot. Bella, do you want some elk? Huh? You look like you want elk. So that's gonna go in the crock pot. And then, babe, you're going to put the gravy in the crock pot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then it'll be a marvelous dinner.
It is.
Get you an elk. Follow this recipe. Talk to y'all later. Smile. Okay. This is our gravy we have just made to put in the crock pot with our shaved elk steak, thinly sliced elk steak. So you can see how perfect that gravy is. Let's go ahead and put it in the crock pot, babe. She's gonna pour it in. Do you need a little more room? No, you got it. Gravy is going in. Oh my gosh. After she does this, she's gonna turn around and grab the elk that's right there with some onions and add it to it. We're gonna let it go on low or warm, and it is gonna be a delicious Sunday evening. Look at even a puppy down there wants some. Bella, you like elk steak? That's perfect, babe. Grab that steak and onion. I'll take that from you. We are a team. Miss Erica is going to take the onions and elk and put them right in. You'll probably want to mix them a little bit, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So the onions going in the crock pot. There's juices. Thinly sliced elk steak. Oh my goodness. We could even put it on garlic bread with cheese and make a sandwich. Eat it plain. Put it over mashed potatoes. This is amazing. We love to cook. And these elk, as you can tell, have no fat. If you're looking for something healthy, look at that. That's just a nice, I mean, that looks like something, like I said, out of Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Just juicy, slow on the crock pot. We only did 2 hours in there because I didn't want to overcook it because we knew it was going back in. Bella, doggies don't eat elk. Okay. Perfect. I'll take that from you, and here's a spoon. You want to stir that. Okay. Stir that into all the gravy. Oh yeah. So it's rare now. Some may say medium rare, but I'd say by dinner, if we do low and warm, we'll just have a beautiful. Alrighty, there it is, folks. If you like roast beef with brown gravy, elk with brown gravy is even better over mashed potatoes with some green beans. We'll get back with you in a little bit when we eat dinner and show you a final picture on the plate. Smile, babe. All righty. She is our Miss Erica cook. Talk to y'all later. Hey, folks, we're going to try Jared's elk. It's been in here all day. Take a look in there real quick. Look at how delicious that looks. Elk in brown gravy with some onions sliced thin. You know what time it is? It's time to go in for that bite. Oh my God, that's good. Oh, Jared, thank you. You want a good elk recipe? There it is. Y'all have a good rest of the weekend.